Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. So, last time we did a bunch of science, and I was thinking maybe we should go into energy science too today. But the biggest problem that we have right now are modules. We just don't have enough modules right now to do 2 more decent-sized science builds. I'm gonna increase this to 1000. We don't need that many efficiency modules, actually. So, I've decided that we're gonna tackle 2 other problems that we have right now. One is a severe stone shortage, which leads to some other problems. So I want to expand our core mining operation. We don't have any particularly good stone patches nearby. There are some. Let's take a quick look here. There's 3 million there. There's 2 million out here. This one is probably the easiest accessible because we're about to expand there anyway. We have 1 million here. 1.2 million there. 1.8, 1.3, 2.1. This here would be the most interesting, but it's out of our current planned expansion. So I think the easiest short-term solution that I can do is grabbing the 3 core mining spots that are here. And for that, we need to clear some biters. So I have gone back and decided that we're gonna put this bad boy right here. And we can do a long inactivity thing here. Boom. So we need to do some manual targeting here. We can start by putting this guy down, because it will take a little bit of time for them to even go there. Well, we are now in range. I think we might need to... no, we don't. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. That guy is gone. Also that. Sending 4 of these seem to annihilate most of these pretty easily. Here we're gonna have to do a bit special because there's so many. Just gonna send a bunch. We need to do the surface one though. We'll do that. We did get our shooting speed up. We've almost doubled our shooting speed, which is very noticeable. I want to get it up even further, but we need more science to do that. So far the Leviathan biters have not been an issue. Or the Leviathan snappers, to be specific. Let's go around the edge here and just plop these down. We'll see what remains in the middle. That's nothing to worry about. Okay, thank you. Let's see if all of this is connected, and it looks like it is. What about this? Yeah? Okay, nice. That looks like that will be constructed just fine. While that's doing its thing, we will put this guy here. You're making me 90 stone per minute. Let's get rid of that. This, that, this. Wait, what? We'll do that. And then we can probably put this guy out here. I think I'm gonna be lazy and put all these core mining things into one station. Let's clear these guys out as well. Gonna need to clear this and this here. That. We're actually out of range. Interesting. Well, hopefully that's gonna not take 2 years to construct. Meanwhile, something else I want to get into is the space exploration space trains, or whatever that mod was called, that we managed to get. So that seemed like fun. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to do some train infrastructure work that we also need to put in. We are going to need a lot more trains going forward. So eventually the goal will be to replace sending rockets to novice orbit entirely, and then build rocket infrastructure to and from other planets in orbit instead. So the first thing we're gonna do is check out how many of these reactors we're building. Not that many. We need 2 per train. So let's make 200. And then these engines. We need something like 6 per train. And they only stack to 5. So that's 50. So 200. No, this is incorrect. We can keep this low. So we'll have something like 600 of those. That's pretty good. This stone belt right here is not ideal. Let's get rid of this. Boom. Now, to make these trains... You know what? Let's upgrade from normal inserter to green and from blue assembling machine to yellow. Thank you. Throw this. And then we want to make locomotives, cargo wagons, space fluid wagons, train battery pack charging stations. And we probably want these also stack to 5, right? Yes, okay. Same here. Let's say 200. 200. 200. I don't know how many of these charging stations that we need. Oh, that's spicy. Okay, we're gonna do this. We also need the pack, the battery pack. This. They stack to 20. Let's get 100 of that. How much ammo do we have here? 44. Let's make sure that goes away. We are constructing these, right? These we are not. We can put a loading station here. Perfect. Don't want that stuff going in there. So one belt will be coming from this direction and one belt will be coming from this direction. Core, mining drill, steel chest, loader. You go in there. This steel chest, loader. You will go here. Perfect. Let's build another loading station here. So we might as well use this. So we'll have two belts coming from there and one belt coming from down here. That's gonna be a long distance. I think we can drag it straight down there. Can I take this, please? Put that there. And we'll go straight in there, yeah? It's a long belt. This goes in there. That will go in there. Nice. So after you finish shooting that, we can probably send you back to base. That would be pretty good. Okay, we do have a bunch of these now. Okay, let's tackle this thing that I've been putting off for the longest freaking time. Don't think I have anything that I can put out there, really. Do I have any empty train tracks somewhere? So I want an area where I can actually deploy trains. Like, that would be very good. This here will absolutely not be this. This is gonna be refuel. This will be train deployment. So we'll have one refuel station and a couple of deployment stations here. I'm a little bit curious. When the vehicle spends fuel, does that come out to do a thing? Yeah, spent result. I need to make this an experiment. We'll take this. I will take this and that, and we'll take out this. I think it's gonna be the same with this one. That we have to charge them back up. But I want to see that that is actually the case. You can go back to ammo loading, please. That would be great. We're lacking belt for some reason. We're lacking a lot of belt. Why are we lacking belt? Because you're slow at crafting them, I think. Let's do that. Probably doubling our speed here if we can have resources to keep that up. And rail. You're doing fine. So let's connect that. Let's connect this. We should have one here as well. And one here. Nice, okay. So far, so good. How are we doing with this? Okay. We need to deploy this. Let's do a thing here. No, we don't want that. Then we also want fluid wagon. And fluid wagon. So we'll have a cargo one, a long fuel, and a short fluid. Not fuel, but fluid. How many bots do we have available? We have a lot of bots available. Let's get this land filled. Okay, we do have some more explosions because that's now doing its job elsewhere. Okay, good. That would be there. Then this would be here. Nice. That's looking good. Okay, so how are we doing with deploying these trains? We're doing quite well. Now the question is, we probably don't want... Can I jump down? Thank you. Get me engine. Like so. Could have just made one and copied it, but where is the fun in that? Now we need this. And this. Okay, so we need to fuel these somehow. And we need to charge up these with this. So I want to build like a thing here for charging. We'll do this. This will be very simple. I don't think we'll have a thing here. We'll just do this. So this will go out on a belt. And it will go in here. Very simple. Then the spent ones will go here. And just into this. So this will be 383. What's that called again? Power pack refuel. 383 power pack refuel. I think we'll set it to less than 5. They'll have 60, so it's going to be at around 10%. Then you will go to this station. full fuel. Okay. Now, we do need some substations here somewhere. I have absolutely zero idea on how fast and how much this will be to refuel. We can uncheck this. Where we went way too far now. Stone is being such a huge problem right now. Oh, okay. You'll stack to 60 actually. Let's grab those. And go back to our very nice charging area here. I don't know how fast these will be consuming fuel. My thinking after like playing around with this for 2 minutes before, what's this called? Battery pack. Okay, it's not using that much. It does take some time. Right, so we'll get a thing here. This has a chance to destroy it. It's a 1% chance. What do we do with the destroyed? What we will do with this is put it here. For now. I am very, very uninterested in that. Right now. Okay. I'm not gonna put a huge amount of fuel in this. Because they can go here to refuel the first thing they do. I don't care that much about that. Two, 4. Can add this amount here as well. That's 14. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's actually out of power. I'll just do this then. It's okay. So how do we know when we want to add more things to this? Let's do a requester chest. Whenever this is less than okay, that actually is a good point for having chests here. It's a good argument for chests. No, that can't be either. We'll have to do this. Okay. So whenever this is 20 times 6, let's do let's do 240. You can add to this system. No, that's only gonna stack to 20, so that's gonna be 220, 40, 60. No, what was I thinking? 240 times 6, or split on 6. That's what we're doing, right? No, we want to be able to fill these up. It needs to be 60 in each. Right? So we want to have 120 in each. So we can refuel multiple trains. So let's say 120. This is 200. Let's do 200. Which is 1,200. So when that's less than that number, you can add to this system. I don't like that at all. I don't want you to spam insert to the same machine. Let's try that again. Having 2 in there is fine. But we want to be able to charge as many as possible. So put a little bit in here. A little bit in there. A little bit in there. Actually, no, we won't. We'll put here, here. Add a little bit everywhere. Okay. So far, so good. Now I need to make some blueprints. We're gonna take this. We are going to take trains and that. Cargo. So you do have a little bit. Where would you get this fuel from? Where would you get this fuel from? You'll have a little bit in there as well, okay. I want to have 1 stack of logistics bots in here. Okay, I did blueprint this, right? Yes, we're gonna do this. That will go there. Let's do archive. Stuff I don't want anymore. The hell do I want to put that? Let's put that there. That can go in here. This can go in here. Then we'll take this bad boy. Space train fluid. Boom. And then we'll take this space train fluid small. and put that in here. Okay. So far, so good. We can remove this now. Get this going. How are we doing with the construction over here? Well, it's going. That's full of core mining stuff. What we really need is this one as well. Okay, they are getting made a bit slower than I want. Okay, let's put some modules in this and see how much we consume per minute. We did get a bunch of modules now, which is nice. We don't have one of those or what? Is that being constructed? No, I don't think so. It's this one I wanted anyway. Hey. What? You know, I hate this automatic activation of this fucking thing. You know? Like, why? Like, don't fucking do that, bro. Ever. Especially when you're not fucking done getting made, you know? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. How much fuel do you have? Pretty much nothing. Okay, this refueling thing is gonna be very, very annoying. We did get one that's destroyed. Okay, looky here. We need 400 batteries. Let's do 800. We need 400 of this. Let's do 200 of this. You can make 19 per minute then. This is fighting for their lives, to be honest. Let's do this for now. Okay. So far, so good. I just want this to be constructed as well. Like, don't fucking leave before you're fully constructed, I beg. Then we'll put the output here. Which is great. Okay. Thou shalt do core mining. We will take this station. Put that there. And you shall be released. Holy shit, that's so fast. I think these have a slightly bigger capacity as well. It's 50 storage spaces per wagon. Which means that instead of 6k, we should be getting 7.5k in total. No, 8k. Okay. Yeah. 8k. That's nice. That's really nice. This boy is so fast compared to this. Okay, yeah, that's OP. That's so OP. Okay. So this is now running. This here is also ready. So we can assign you to this. You can go to the interrupt and get refueled. That's gonna take some time for you to get refueled, but eventually you're gonna do your thing. Very, very nice. That's gonna be so sick. Where's this guy? Can you go over here maybe? And stay there. Okay, you guys are struggling with stone now. Okay, so we need another stone. We had some here. Let's tap that. Let's tap that. Let's do a loading station. Let's take... We had... Let's not take from there. Let's take from the other stone thing here. Let's take this. Like that. That will cover the whole thing. And it's gonna be 4 belts out. We need to put some roboports there. Let's take this. There's a core mining spot here as well. If we really wanted it. This. That. We're going, we're going, we're going. This is going down here. And that's going there. Perfect. This would be passive provider stone. Hopefully, yeah, not all the bots are busy, so that's great. So when fuel is less than 5, can you just go, please? We'll do that. So if we can get the core mining slightly up. We'll have more stone. In fact, is this already a blue belt of stone? Really? Transport belt. It shouldn't. But it is. Green belt is immersium. Green belt is immersium. Do we have any green belts? I forgot if we did that somewhere. No, we don't. This does not need lubricant though. Let's get that going. So we might need to upgrade that. Oh, we can build these here. Can build this as well, but this is not very quick. But 60 items per second would be worthwhile to get for the core mining output here, especially iron, copper, and stone, which is now filling up slightly. This is getting constructed, which is very nice. Okay, so let's make sure that these are non-existent here. So that when I expand there, they're not gonna do anything. So I need to take this core miner as well. I need to take that as well. Well, we're charging at a decent rate right now. These cannot have modules. They're not affected by beacons either, right? There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. 1.7 megawatts each. I wish I could see power in that, but we're fine. This here should also be a little less busy now. Maybe that's gonna help up here. Because this ain't gonna keep up. This will run out. And then this will empty out. So we're now doing about 3.8k core fragments up from 2.7. So it's 1,000 more. And that's gonna... The what? Oh, so the temporary refueling goes into this as well. Okay. We can get around that by doing that. Because this is never gonna be under 5. We'll get around. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. So how are you doing here? Genuinely need this to be a thing. Genuinely need that. And that did empty out. Yeah. And stone went somewhere to do the thing. It is filling up. It is definitely filling up. This will not be a problem, like, ever, except now. Let's get those out there as well. I just need this to go there. That's all. Go somewhere and unload. Where is the other one? Alright, I did deconstruct this. Just go somewhere and unload. While we wait for the other stuff. This still needs to be constructed. Okay, so that's at least semi-cleared. And this should be as well. They should not go here at all now. I'm gonna go there between episodes and manually deconstruct this and get this core miner up and running. You are coming back. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave you there. And you are empty. You are going to be stone. Where the hell is stone? Here. This, please. And that's any fuel. And you are having trouble finding this because this is not constructed yet. This whole thing is coming. We can actually deconstruct this. While we're at it. Up until there. This is helping a little bit. This we can deconstruct gladly. And this should get back to doing a whooping 90 per minute. That's gonna take some minutes to get fully done. Oh, you have swapped positions now. Interesting. Oh, I don't think that matters at all. I don't think that matters too much. Eventually, we're gonna have to try and replace these trains that are slow. There's no way that you're getting that, bro. There's no way. That's why you guys swap position. Oh, and now you guys swap position as well. Well, that depends on where. Okay, whatever. That's not great. Where did that guy go then? Did you go up here? Yeah, you did. Okay. I mean, I'll accept that. We're not getting any power packs anymore. For some reason, we are completely out of steel. Are we struggling with iron supply? We are struggling with iron supply. This is nearly fully mined out. So then we're relying heavily on this. Yeah, we have some big patches to go to though. We need immersion gear wheels. here. And for these as well. We'll do that. Anyway, this has been another long episode. We did get some train upgrades going. Hopefully these space trains will be very, very nice. And we'll need to build a charging station in space as well. But yeah, we'll do that next time. Anyway, if you like this content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really nice day.